crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are terrific. We're going to continue to work on Marcella and see what we can get into. Although after yesterday and the grunge thing, after last night on the live and the grunge, I kind of feel like doing something different. But I would need to find a page that I can do that on. Let's see here. What is that? I'm not sure what I was going to do there. Oh, that might be cute. I figure we've got about 45 minutes before my daughter calls. So, we've got about 45 minutes to play. What if we... The other day on Desiree's channel, she did this really cool thing, and I really want to try it. And maybe we can try it with this. Will this fit this whole page? Pretty much, I think it will. Okay, we're going to try this. All right, we need a cutter so we can cut this down. Let's see, we need this to be right here, and the height is fine. I think I might have found a new cutter. I'm gonna order it at the beginning of July and see if I like it or not. After seeing Diane's thing the other day with her review of her cutter that she just bought, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna have to do some measuring here. Okay, from this side, okay, we want about a ½ inch. So it's going to be from this side. We need a pencil right here. Okay, here we go again with measuring, right? I've not been doing too great with measuring lately, so we'll see how this goes. All right, ½ inch on that side. We're going to put, this is the top. Okay. We're going to do that. Okay, from the bottom, we're going to want about 1 1/16 from the bottom. So about right there. I know you probably think I'm like, this is weird, but you'll see what I'm going to do here in a minute. And there's a reason I wanted these measurements. Okay. And from this side, we have 1 inch. So from this side, we've got 1 inch. See, I learned from yesterday about the whole measurement thing, right? So that's a good thing. At least I'm learning from my mistakes. Learning. Had the live last night. It was a lot of fun. As always. So much fun. And 1 inch from the top. Okay. Now... I almost feel like I should have backed this. Should we have backed it? We maybe should have, but it's too late now. Okay, let's just try this and see what it's going to look like. And if we decide we need to back it, then we can just use different pieces and back it. And start all over. Okay. Now I want to create. Okay. Let's see if we can do it this way. All right. Let's, I don't know if maybe we should score it there. Maybe if we had scored it, it would have been better. Hold on, let's score it and see. This is trial and error. I've never done this before, so. Oh, I lost my little, there it is. It fell on the floor. Okay, well, this was an inch, so that shouldn't be too hard. Although that's not really an inch. That makes me wonder. Okay, so score it there. Score it there. And we'll score it there. And here. There we go. Whoops. Shoot. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Now, so I think if we start tearing, tear, I want to tear to there, there. I don't remember exactly how Desiree did that, because I kind of feel like she had a space and she tore it and then inserted the picture, which is a little bit different because I want to insert this over the picture. So I think it's going to be slightly different. But I loved the idea that she did. If you don't know Desiree, she's in from Include a Thank You. She is she's extremely artistic. She's very talented and has some really cool stuff on her channel. And she's best friends with Biddy Penny. So, you know, she's got to be great if she's friends with Biddy Penny. So, but yeah. So if you don't know her, check her out because she's fabulous. She's fabulous. Okay. I'm just going to keep tearing this. But we're not going to go past that line. Okay. All right. I think we got it. Now, let's just take this out for a minute. If we glue it there, then we can kind of curl these and kind of tear these so they expose, so you can still see the story. The story is going to be exposed still. You'll still be able to see that, because we want you to be able to see the story still. Yeah. Like that. And you'll be able to see the picture still. We'll curl these and maybe ink them a little bit. Okay. Let's see about that. I think this might have been better if it was cardstock, but we're just going to try it. We're just going to try it. Okay. Let's put some glue. Slap some glue on it. Here. And put it down. I kind of feel like the top is almost more important than the bottom. Let's... Okay. Okay. Alright, it's down. It's not going anywhere now. Okay, that's down. Now, I feel like some of these, like, that have where we cut it, the edges need torn off so they're not so straight here. Okay. That. This. That one's not. I think that's maybe that one. I think that's about it. Alright, let's get the inker and ink just to give it a little bit more definition. We kind of want to, this might take a minute because I kind of want to ink both sides of it, I feel like. Because we're going to be twisting it up. Alright. Watched Di last night work on her grunge book with Jen. That was always fun. Although I was I didn't make it through the whole thing last night, I must admit. Because I was extremely tired. I even got a nap yesterday, but I was still really tired. So, somebody just posted a video, I think. Somebody posted something. It's 8 o'clock. I'm hoping to get another page done besides this one. I really wanted to try... Oh. We need to tear that. We need to tear that. I wanted to get more than one page done. I know that this one is dragging out for forever, but I promised myself that I wouldn't try to be in a hurry about it because I want to be able to do other things, not just to do this. And I want to be able to not feel like it's, you know, a chore to get it done. I want to, you know, look forward to working on it and be inspired and have new ideas and, you know, be able to see things that people are doing and incorporate them into my journals. And I don't want them to all be cookie cutter, you know. Same old, same old. I don't want that. So I'm always looking for inspiration, new ideas, new things. Dawn, yesterday, she went on her walk in her little sweet town. I just love her town. I love Dawn, though. She's such a sweetie. She's such a sweetheart. And just adore her. She's very genuine, and I love that about her. Okay, I think we went around the whole thing. That should be good. Now we're going to... Desiree used her pencil or pen or whatever and kind of like curled them back. And I think she kind of glued some to keep them out of the way. To kind of expose the picture more. Now, I know when this book closes, it's going to squash these down anyways, which will be fine. You'll get the idea of it. It's like curling your hair. Kinda like curling your hairs. Yeah, I think it might have been cooler if we would have backed it with something paper. I mean, it's too late now, but you might want to think about that if you're going to try something like this. You might want to back it. It also might make a difference if you use, although I'm not sure cardstock would be great. I think it might be okay, but it might be a little stiff. Whereas, like, this is curling pretty well. I don't know, I guess maybe it would depend on what kind of cardstock you had and how thick it is and everything. I'm sure you hear my dog walking around. I'm not sure what he wants. I've already let him out. He's just old and he just gets antsy sometimes. I think he might be trying to wake my son up. Sometimes I think he has like this inner clock that wants to wake my son up. Because my son pets him a lot. He spoils him. They're buddies. So, okay. And do this. I think I might, when she was gluing him, I was like, I'm not sure why she's gluing them, but now that I am doing it, I see why she did glue some of them. So I think I'm going to do that as well, just to kind of, maybe not every one, but maybe like every other one. Although, no, I think that's okay. Let's put a little bit there. Curl it under. Hold it for a second. You can always tell when I'm thinking, folks, because then I get quiet. Oh, not much is going on around here. Not much, not much. Not a ton of stuff. I miss Bitty Penny. I miss her this week. Miss seeing her live. Okay. Maybe put this one down a little. Yeah, I think doing every other one is kind of a neat effect, maybe. It still opens it up and allows you to see the story. And this is a little grungier than I normally go for a book like this, but why not, right? Why not try new things? Okay. And I thought it was really cool when Desiree did it, so I was like, I want to try that. And this is good for these sides because they're kind of wild. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Kind of cool. I'm not mad about it. I almost feel like we should stick something else in there. What are we thinking? What do we think about that? Let's clean up after ourselves, because if we don't, we won't be able to find anything. I don't know. Should we stick a... I think there needs to be a heart or something here. Let's grab the hearts. Let's grab our box of hearts and see what we can find. Maybe just a little... No, not pink. Definitely not pink. That's kind of too big. Do we have a smaller red heart? Oh, here's a smaller one. I wonder if we could write on there love. Let's see. Or I love you. Let's just see if we can do it. There we go. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And it's actually a sticker, so we can just stick it right there. Cute. Okay. I like that. Anything else? No. I think it's interesting enough on its own. Okay, how much time do we have? We've got like 20 minutes. Let's go back here and see if we can find something to do. I feel like those were just going to go be flips. What is this? This seemed interesting. I feel like that is going to go on there. What was I going to do with this? This is a little envelope. I was going to put this on the little envelope, and I bet this lace, because that seems like something I would do. And I was going to make it into a tuck or a flip. I don't know. Well, let's do this part because we knew this was what we're going to do with this. Okay. So let's glue this down. Glue, 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 glue. Glue, 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 glue. I need more glue. I was supposed to order it this month, and then I ordered something else instead, so I was like, it's going to have to wait till next month. I think I have enough to make it. I have enough of other glues, so it's not like it's the end of the world. We'll make it work. Okay. Let's put some glue down here. These tiny little envelopes I got from Amazon. I actually got them because, like, when I do Joey the Card Maker's kits and stuff, I want to be able to put the little pieces that are left over in something. So I figured one of these envelopes would be really good for that, and then just stick it, you know, right with the thing, so I would have it. See, that's gonna be cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, let's put just a little bit. Ow. Wait a minute, how do we want to do this? Yeah, if we put just a little bit of glue here, we can still use this side as a tuck, and this side we can use as a flip. Okay, let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Okay, cute, totally cute, 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 cute. Okay, this is gonna go here, I'm pretty sure. And I thought we'd stick, although this looks big. That's not gonna fit in there. It's gonna have to be trimmed. We're gonna have to trim some off the sides of this in order for that to fit in there. Let's see. There. And there. So I better now. That'll fit better now. Let's re-corner them. Redo the corners. Why? Because sharp corners are offensive, according to Julie from Camilla Crafts. So we're just gonna give them corners. Rounded corners. Okay. She's getting troubles. I don't really want to do that because I don't want to nick into her dress. Oh my gosh. When Dawn was going into those antique stores, there were so many neat things. So many cool items in there. We'll just glue that down. Okay. You like the sound effects? I knew you would appreciate those. Okay. Hopefully my voice is annoying and doesn't put anybody to sleep. We need to decorate this somehow. Let's put something. Oh, they would be cute on here. Yes, let's put them on here. Let's put them on here. Look how cute they would look. I love them. I love them, love them. You know, I watch some, not very many, but I watch some people who, there's a couple that I watch that I'm not, like, super keen on their voices, but I watch them because I want to be supportive. I think it's important to support each other, and everybody has flaws. Like, nobody's perfect, and so as human beings, we need to be able to give each other grace, not just only ourselves, but each other. Like, you know, nobody's perfect. Everybody doesn't have like freaking rock star voices. So, but they could be really super great people, and you know, you like them otherwise, and you know, they're I don't get people sometimes. This is why sometimes when I say it's too people-y out there, this is what I mean. Because it's like, why are people so cruel to each other in a world that is cruel enough to everybody to begin with? I just don't get it. Like, I just don't understand it. Just be kind to each other and support each other, you know, like. And if you think somebody has a voice that's annoying, keep it to your freaking self. You don't have to, you know, tell the whole world. So you don't like annoying voices. Okay, then don't watch them. Or watch them and be supportive and just deal with it. It's annoying to me. Just some people, I don't know. I don't get it sometimes. But you know, I really try hard to ignore stupid things people say sometimes, but sometimes the stupidity is just beyond being ignored. It's like too much. Okay, how much time we have left? Oh, we're about out of time anyways. Probably a good thing because I'm on a soapbox and I'm probably gonna lose a million people from watching my channel, but that's okay. You know what? I don't really, you know, it is what it is. I mean, do I care? Yeah. Does it hurt my feelings a little bit? Probably it does. But, you know, if you don't want to watch me, don't watch me. If you don't like my voice and it puts you to sleep, then sorry. Don't watch me. That's pretty much the way I feel about it. We need a card for in here. Some kind of little card. Do we have a little card? Sadie hasn't called me yet, so we might have a minute. A minute. This one would fit in here, I think. It would. It would fit in this little slot. Okay, it does fit. We need to get a little thing to pull it out. A little tabardoo. Okay, I'm done with my soapbox. I'm done. Move on. I'm over it. See, I'm not the type of person who can just like, I don't like sweeping things under the rug. Like, ooh, that's not gonna work. It needs to be something bright. I don't like red. Red, blue. Oh, purple might work. Purple. Something purple. Oh, wait, here, I think I see a purple one. Purple? Let's use purple. Unexpected. Anyways, I like to speak my piece and then I move on. I'm over it. I'm not mad anymore. Moving on. You know what I mean? And I didn't used to be that way. I used to just keep it all bottled up until I was ready to explode and then done. Then it was all over. But I don't do that anymore. I think that comes with age, though. There's some freedom that comes with age. You know, you've been around the block a time or two. You started to learn things, hopefully, by the time you're a certain age. And, I mean, I'm, still learning. Still learning. It's one of the great things about life. Nope. This is not gonna work. Hold on. We need to put it down further. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna cover it up anyways, so it's okay. Alright, try this again. Shoop. We need to push it in further so that it actually clears the thing. Alright, we're gonna have to cover his hand up a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. That works. Cute. And you wouldn't think purple and blue would go together, but they actually are fine. Aw, so cute. This needs something. It needs flowers or something. A flower, maybe? A flower. Let's look at the flowers. We never use these flowers enough, do we? I never think about using them. I need to think about using them more. Could we use a purple flower? We could get away with that, actually. We probably could get away with it. I kind of like this one. Can we use this one? Oops, it's stuck underneath this other one. No. Go back. Okay. No. No. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Do I like that? I like that. Yes, I do. Very pretty. We'll probably end up doing something here. But that's really cute. And this, we can tuck something there. What do we do? Not thrilled about that. Do something sideways. What can we tuck in sideways there? Yeah, we like that. Let's round corner it. Got 8 minutes. Usually Sadie calls me around 8:30. And I get to talk to my grands. So that's exciting. Oh, there's a fly in here. Shoe fly. Shoe. I'm in a weird mood today. I do not know why. It's a Thursday. You'll all be seeing this on a Friday. I need to work on getting some more pages together for this. When y'all leave me, because we need to probably get moving on this book. Get moving. Y'all are probably tired of seeing me do Raggedy Ann and Andy. Alright, I think we'll stop this because I have on this emboss the bag and that's going to take a minute. So, I think we'll stop there. Should we put a little purple flower right there? I think. Maybe not purple. Maybe. Do I have red? No. Pink? No. Blue? Green? Yellow? Yellow? No. Maybe not that. Where's the book of flowers? The flower. Oh, wait. Here I see a really cute one. A really cute one. Is this too big? Oh, it is too big. Dagnabbit. Could we cut it in half? Probably not. It'll ruin it. What else do we got going on here? No. Thinking. Those are all like poinsettias, roses, rose heads. That's when I started collecting flowers, before I knew what I liked about flowers. That would be okay if I would have to further fussy cut it though. Wait, what's this? No, that's too big too. Darn, I really want this. Could I? This is a printable, I know it is. So this is what we're gonna do. We're just going to do this. I think I need to print some more of these out. I'm gonna have to locate. That's the only thing about printables. You have to kind of categorize them so that you can easily locate them when you're looking for them. Otherwise, you just end up with a bunch of printables and you don't know where they are to reprint them. But I really like this, so I want to use it. Because it looks like it was embroidered. Yes. See, it's perfect. See, it's perfect. It's perfect. And I didn't need all that other. Usually, your first instinct is your best. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Do we want it that way or do we want it that way? I think we want it that way. Okay, put some glue on here, and voila. Gorge. Love it. Okay, that is it for today, folks. We are donezino. Dunzo. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff. Have a wonderful day. Can't wait to see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. And that's it. Ta-ta.